Some tense moments this afternoon as authorities apprehended a woman after they say she stole a Level Plains police cruiser and drove several miles before her capture. That's according to Police Chief John Summers. Summers said officers arrested Angela Nicole Sizemore on a theft charge, then placed her in the back of the cruiser. He said Sizemore was able to free herself from handcuffs and then drove off in the vehicle. Other officers pursued Sizemore to nearby Enterprise. Police say the pursuit ended when an officer performed a pit maneuver near Walmart and took Sizemore into custody after a confrontation during which she was tased. Sizemore, who is 47, faces multiple charges, including eluding, theft, and giving a false name to law enforcement. Chief Summers praised neighboring law enforcement agencies for their assistance, along with Enterprise Mayor William Bill Cooper and Level Plains Mayor Ronnie Thompson. Summers says no one was injured, though the cruiser sustained minor damage.